Hi, and welcome to Shea Greg. I am Greg. What we're going to be making today is something that, and I hate sounding cliche like a TV commercial for kids, but it's nutritious and delicious. It really is. And you'll see why in a few minutes. It's also very fast to make, which is important because, oh look, you woke up late and you've got to leave for work within 15 minutes or you're going to be late for work too. So obviously it's something that you can use as a meal replacement, specifically breakfast, or have it as a snack throughout the day, something to drink down. Yes, it's a drink. We're going to be making smoothies today, not just any smoothie, but something your kids will like too, especially kids that don't like having their vegetables or fruits. Okay, so we're gonna put some chocolate in it. Some people, and I started this when my body finally decided that, you know what, protein powder didn't agree with it, and my body doesn't like protein powder. So what I use now is just raw organic cocoa powder or cacao powder. You can use the cocoa nibs and grind them up, or the cocoa beans and grind them up if you like, no problem. But I just happen to be preferential. I just prefer the powder right now. So I'm going to go over the ingredients, and then I'm going to put them on the screen after the video so you can see exactly what I used and how much, etc., etc. Okay, so the basics for a smoothie, the base should always have some sort of a liquid, right? So I'm using almond milk. Okay, it's unsweetened, and I don't actually know how much I put in. I just kind of go, oops, splash, splash, splash. Okay, so there you go. That's how much I put in. What does that look like to you? To me, it looks like maybe 2 cups, okay? Play with your recipes, all right? Because everyone has their own tastes and their own likes, okay? The other thing I'm gonna put in, the basics of a lot of smoothies, is a banana. This banana is organic. And actually, you know what's really interesting? I didn't always buy organic bananas, but when I started to, 2 things. Number one, they smelt a little different. You know when you store them for a while and you can smell the banana? This actually smells different than non-organic bananas. And for all bananas, when you buy them, they tend to go brown pretty quick. If you just wrap them in a plastic bag, wrap them up so no air gets in them, they'll last a little longer. Okay, so we're putting in our organic banana, just like so. And normally, I've already got the blender going, but because I have to talk to you and you have to hear me, I haven't got it going yet. Some berries that I picked and froze from my backyard, okay? If I can't grow it, I make sure that it's organic and non-GMO, okay? And I know these berries from my backyard, they're non-GMO, and they're obviously raw and organic. Unlike the next ingredient, an apple, which I got from a certain country that kicked Monsanto out. And same with the pear I'm going to use. Again, kick Monsanto out. They don't like them. So I've already cut them. Okay? And what I think I might have to do is a quick little blend here just to get things going. Okay? So, and away we go. Yeah. You know, one thing I was thinking about, you might want to get a quiet blender, because if you're making this in the morning, it may wake someone up if they're still at home sleeping, right? Yeah. No one's here right now, well, it's not going to be morning, but, you know, it's just a thought. Okay. And you know what else is great? It's purple. We're not done yet. It's not going to stay purple for much longer. So we're going to use some honey, okay? Because if you haven't tried raw cocoa powder or raw cocoa at all, it's bitter. And you want to have something to sweeten it up. And I just happen to love honey. So I'm using about a teaspoonful, just enough, you know, go like, spin it around. And I just drop it in like this. And I let it just kind of, there I go. Now the berries is probably enough to sweeten up the chocolate. But just in case, I don't know, I just got in the habit of putting honey in chocolate all the time. And that should do it, right? It's still kind of dripping off a little bit. I love the purple color. If you've got a little girl at home, try her with the purple. Maybe you should like to have a purple smoothie. Doesn't taste grape or anything, but, you know, it's purple. You know kids. Love it. Okay. And I'm just looking at one ingredient that I haven't put in yet too, other than the chocolate. So here's my chocolate. And again, it's a matter of taste. This is a heaping teaspoon of chocolate and a smaller teaspoon of chocolate to really bring out the chocolate flavor. We may add some more. The other thing we're going to add too is some organic spinach. Okay, I grow spinach in my backyard, but it hasn't come up yet this year, so just going to do this. And that's our smoothie. So we just really high. There we go. And we're just going to let it blend for a minute, all right? Yeah. So, how are you? Liking good? Yeah, good. I think we're done. Right on. So I haven't been timing it because that's how quick it is to make this smoothie. And I'm just going to get myself a little glass. Cha-ching. Still got a little bit of purple in this, which is nice, okay? And voila. So it's kind of thick, like a smoothie, because it is. Put that back on there, and cheers. Oh, that's good. It's a good blend of chocolate and berries. Because I don't measure stuff, it's never the same twice, but this is really good. Yeah, the chocolate's good. You could fool any kid that didn't want to eat their spinach into thinking this was a not healthy drink. You know, like the kind you get at a fast food place, because it's the chocolate. Here's the smoothies. Thanks again for watching Shea Greg, and I'll see you next time. This is phenomenal. I'll get you some.